What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 Mods Weekly. In the background, you're actually seeing some footage of an upcoming mod simply titled Immersion. They asked me to show you some of the footage or work in progress footage that they do have right now. It's currently only in an alpha state, but hopefully we will get some more updates and videos soon. This is just more of a teaser, but hopefully we'll have a full video on it coming. Either way, as I did mention, this is another episode of Fallout 4 Mods Weekly. This is a series where I basically show you guys the best mods to come out each and every week for Fallout 4. Naturally, at the start of the new year, mods are always a little bit slower. With that being said, we still got a few cool mods. One in particular that's actually really cool, adding in a new kind of dimension or mechanic into the game. Today's video is also going to be sponsored by Amazon Prime. If you guys didn't know, you could get a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime simply by clicking on the link in the description down below. What this is going to grant you is free shipping, free access to Amazon Prime Video. They have a ton of original series as well as other movies that you could watch right now totally for free, at least for 30 days. There's a ton of other benefits, and again, 30 days is a pretty long time, so you definitely can reap those rewards for quite a while at no expense to you. With that being said, you can find links to everything I do show you in today's video down below. I recommend you guys clicking on those links if you're interested in any of the mods, but with that, we'll just jump straight into it. Starting things off, we have something known as the Tactical Distraction System. What this is going to add in is a system in Fallout 4 to lure enemies to you with a simple whistle, similar to how you could do that in some of the other stealth-based games that are out there right now. This is pretty cool. It's super intuitive. It basically adds in a new aid item that you can hotkey to pretty much any hotkey you do want, the same way you would any other item, and then as you hit that key, you will whistle and enemies will be attracted to you. This is going to simulate you making a sound like you were discharging something, but it's like suppressed almost, like it won't immediately alert all of the enemies to you like doing that would, or like meleeing something would, but it will alert them to something nearby and then they will be attracted to that original location. This is a really cool mod. If you're going for a sneak build, I would highly recommend using this. I think even in just the short video where I was experiencing it, I found a ton of really practical implementations of it. I do hope this gets more attention. It's not getting a ton right now, and I think it honestly deserves a lot of attention and a lot of downloads. Then we do have drivables of the Commonwealth boats. There's been a few iterations of vehicles in Fallout 4, but I think this one might be the best. The way this mod is going to work is at a port in the Commonwealth, you're going to have a little workbench that is really only there, and from there you can actually craft little components to place on a boat that is right next to that workbench. This is awesome because there are a ton of different customization options, but even beyond that, you can really use this boat and it's kind of practical. Fallout 4's map is made up of a lot of sea-based regions. Even though there's not normally much to do on that side of the map, there is a lot of ocean that you can use for travel. If you're trying to get from the southern side to the northern side of the map, this is going to be a great option over just walking there or even fast travel, because fast travel is kind of dumb, and I feel like this would be a much cooler and better experience. It really is a cool mod. There's a lot more depth than I'm showing you right now. There's a ton of customization you can make to these boats, as well as a bunch of different boat variants that you can get. And I think this is without a doubt going to be the best implementation of a vehicle in Fallout 4 that we've seen so far. So we have another skin pack by Oh Dear. It's a fairly simple mod, but this one's going to be another one for the SVT 40. This is going to be the volume 2, and I gotta say I like this one a lot more than volume 1. I just feel like a lot of these are a little bit weirder. They're not as standard as some of the other skins we did see in the first volume. These are a little bit more abstract, not something you've seen in every other video game. Ranging from different flags to racing stripes or like numbers on the side, I really do enjoy this. It's totally free and yet comparable to some of the premium skin packs that are out there, so I definitely recommend downloading it if you're a user of the SVT 40. This is a simple mod, but a pretty interesting one. Tablet Dog Robot Armor is basically going to be an armor for dog meat that looks like a tablet. Something that seems like it's made by Robco. On the back, there's actually a tablet saying Robco. Yet it totally transforms dog meat. It makes him look like a robotic dog, but again, with a twist. On the front, there is a tablet with dog meat's face on it, as you guys did just see. This one's probably not going to be for everyone. The armor itself could use a little bit of a quality upgrade. There's just a few issues here and there between the model and the textures, but it still is really cool and really unique. If you're looking for something different and just trying to transform dog meat in a different way than some of the existing options, I think this is going to be a great mod to download. Then we have the return of the Rangemaster R. This is going to be adding in the iconic thing that you could get in some of the previous Fallouts back into Fallout 4. It's largely a fairly simple mod that you can download. With that being said, it is still a very satisfying mod to download and a lot of fun to use, honestly. This is actually going to be the original hunting R that did appear in Fallout Tactics as well as Fallout 2. There was no other hunting Rs in there, similar to how Fallout 4 only has one. So for that reason, it is mostly going to be good at a medium to longer range, but you can actually configure this one with a shorter barrel as well as shorter stock to use it as more of an SMG if you wanted to. as well as it actually has configuration for almost all of the different calibers in the game, which is kind of cool. What it's going to do is change how many things are loaded in a different magazine. All around, it's not super different, but if you're looking for the iconic Rangemaster back into your game, this is going to be really one of your only options, and it definitely gets by in that sense. Then we have Battlefield 1 animation pack for the Double Barrel S. This is a pretty cool mod. I don't know, I just really love these animations. They're very simple. They are obviously kind of mimicking what we have in Battlefield 1, another video game. I feel like these have a really efficient vibe with them. I feel like the person reloading with these is actually fearful for their life, and you know, they have the adrenaline pumping trying to do things quickly. Maybe I'm totally offbeat with that. I mean, animations are really subjective. If you like the look of these, or if you just want something to mix up your double barrel experience, I would download them. But obviously if you don't, you can make a pass on these, and there's a few other options out there right now. So last but not least, to wrap things up, we have the re-upload of Snap and Build. This was taken down a while ago, I believe, because Creation Club was released. A few mod authors did that, but he has come back. So you can download this yet again. Basically, it's going to create a framework where you can place down a certain item in settlement mode, and from there, it very easily snap on a bunch of additional items to it. It's meant to be very simple and intuitive. You create houses or shacks without much work from you, and it's, again, very simple and easy to use. So we're just going to wrap it up for this video. As always, I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thank you for watching as always, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Later.